Hello Virgo, welcome to my channel, The Mother Speaks Tarot. My name is Allison. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing if you're new too as well. If you've already subscribed or if you subscribed today, thank you so much. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. I love you all. I'm so appreciative of all my subscribers, all my viewers. Thank you for being here with me on this journey. For those of you who are new and don't know, I'm an author. I'm writing a series. It's called Perception, the Two Yet One, book one here, which I've read aloud live on Facebook, and I've uploaded all of those videos here for you to enjoy for free. Book two is published and available for those of you who are interested, and all the links that you need for my books are in the description box below. Also, if you'd like a personal reading, I'm still offering those. To contact me, the information is also in the description box. Okay, so welcome back. Let me just kind of describe what I'm doing here real quick. This is the Mother Speaks Tarot, the tarot channel that the Sacred Feminine asked me to create because her voice had been quieted and downplayed for thousands of years. I didn't even know she existed till I was in my 20s, and so she wanted a platform to speak. She gave me the name and everything, and so that's what I did. And last month was Mother's Day, so of course, you know, we celebrated that. We celebrated Mother's Day all month long by receiving our messages from different mother energies. Weekend before last was Father's Day, and we're doing the exact same thing. We love God, we love the Lord, the sacred masculine very, very much, and so we're celebrating the father energy all month long, and this is the last week. The first week we received our messages from Jesus. The second week we received our messages from Toph. The third week, which was last week, we received our messages from Father Nature, Green Man and Cernunnos. And this week we're receiving our messages from the divine masculine energy, the broadest sense of it, okay, of God, of the Lord, of the divine masculine. And so what we have here is from my Thoth deck, the Emperor card, which represents the divine masculine. For me, this is King David from the Bible. And so that also speaks to God the Father, the Lord, the God in the Bible. And I also connect that with Allah. Okay. Now up here, I don't want to take him down because I don't want him to fall, but where Durga was last month, we have Lord Shiva. Now Shiva is her husband. Actually, Durga begins as a goddess named Parvati. Okay. Now, Parvati and Shiva have a child, and it is Lord Ganesha. Okay, so we have him here too. Ganesha has been my friend for many years now. He's very kind and he's very strong in my life, and I really appreciate him. And Shiva, and I love the masculine. Okay, so we're going to be using the A.E. Waite Tarot today. If I need to clarify, I'm going to use my teeny tiny, well, it's little. I've seen tinier now, and I saw a tarot is like that big. Oh my God, I want that so much. But I'm going to clarify that. I dropped my tarot card thing over here. Okay. Now, I told you guys I was getting some new decks because all my decks were very feminine, and this was Father Month. So at the end of the reading, I'm going to pull a card and read from the book by this awesome new deck, Whispers of Lord Ganesha by Angela Hartfield. Oh my goodness, I'm just so excited. The artwork is so rich and lovely, and I just love seeing Ganesha in these cards. All right, so as a reader, I read minor arcana cards as messages about your free will. I read major arcana cards as messages about your divine blueprint. That is the plan that you wrote for your own life before you incarnated so that you would encounter and hopefully learn certain poignant lessons of life that, when learned, raise the vibration and wisdom encoded within your soul. Now, because of our free will, it is possible to lower in vibration in a lifetime, but if you can manage to rise lifetime after lifetime, you eventually get to a place where you are what is called enlightened, like Jesus, Buddha, Thoth, Isis. And so we know that beings like that can affect a great deal of positive change on the planet. And so when we're looking at your major arcana cards, it's kind of like looking at fate or fortune, but not really, though, because of the free will. There are times that we write something into our divine blueprint and we just can't change it no matter how we try. And those times are indicated to me by the Wheel of Fortune card, which you do not have. Okay, so let's start right here at the heart of everything. You have earth energy, your own energy. Okay, this is you. This is the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, there is a feminine, independent energy here. I'm feeling single. There's a single vibe going on here. This is a person, and in particular a feminine. You see how opulent she is. Look at what she's got. She's got this hunting falcon over here. And back in the day when, this is like medieval times in this picture here. Back in the day, if you had a falcon to hunt for you like that, you were pretty set up. You had some good money. This is the beginning of the Empress energy, okay? This is someone, she is independent. She has all her abundance all around her. She needs absolutely nothing. The only thing that she doesn't have is a counterpart. She can have one if she wants. But this is a single energy, okay? I really like this placemat here. This is like an American flag placemat. It's really nice on camera. It really seems to pop, but it's very slippery for my cards here. And well, anyway, so my cards might end up looking a little messy, but whatever. Right? We can't, we just gotta go with the flow, right? So while this is what's at the heart of everything, what we have now is water energy crossing that. The Queen of Cups. This is what is affecting this singlehood here. Now, this is another feminine energy. The Queen of Cups is a very sweet, loving person that people adore her. She's very psychic, okay? Now, I pay attention to the imagery and stuff in the tarot deck that I use, and here we see a Queen of Cups with a closed cup, okay? Her cup is covered. Can't see what's inside there. She's looking at it. She's very focused on her cup of love here, but she isn't letting others really in, right? She's got this lid. So this could be, while this is a feminine energy, and since this is a general reading, this could be you, okay? You might be feeling single because you're not willing to open up yet, right? For others of you, you're single because someone else, possibly a water sign, isn't ready to offer that cup of love. Sometimes this cup can also be an apology, okay? So you may be, I feel like you're as focused on this person as she is focused on her cup. Now, this is an energy. This can be, you can be a man. It doesn't matter. This is just a feminine energy, okay? And it's just a description like this Nine of Pentacles. Yes, it's a feminine in the picture, but it can totally be a man, okay? Now, what's at the root of everything is the Two of Swords in the reverse. Thank you for focusing. Now, what this is about differences being resolved. This is what's at the root of everything. You want harmony to be restored, okay? Sometimes this is learning to give and receive, okay? There could be an element of disloyalty or something fake going on here, but I feel like there's some sort of differences that you want to difference of opinion perhaps, because this is all about the mind, but this card in particular is about intuition. You see the moon right there, okay? So this person is very psychic, very intuitive. And here we have another feminine here. Now she's in the reverse, but I kind of feel like this is her attitude, okay? She would like differences to be resolved. She would like harmony again, okay? She is having a hard time giving. She's got this lid over her cup, okay? So she could be learning how to receive, to give and receive, because if your cup is closed, you can't receive any liquid to then give. You see what I'm saying? Now here is the most recent past. This is what's in your most recent past. You know, this is the conflict, I'd say. This Knight of Swords rushes into battle, okay? And he moves very quickly. Some sharp words could have been said. Maybe something was begun and not finished. This is more air energy. Swords is air energy, Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius energy. Okay, so there was some sort of quick movement here. Maybe somebody spoke too soon. Maybe somebody jumped to conclusions and got a little combative. Maybe somebody declared war in some way, and yeah, they moved too fast, I'm feeling. All right, now the next two cards here are future cards, and I'll read this one first. Here's more swords. Wow, okay, so this has a lot to do with the mind. And these are very similar. You'll see that they're both blindfolded. Okay, so there is still some intuition that is needed here, okay, or is going to be used, because this is the fear card. Okay, the Eight of Swords is the deer in the headlights. Please focus. Oh my God, focus. Thank you. Yeah, this is what I call the deer in the headlights card. This is where you are so stuck in your thoughts, in your overthinking, in your fears. Fear is a product of the mind, okay? So this is being so stuck in fear that you don't know what to do, feeling completely trapped, not knowing which way to turn, not knowing how to get out of this cage that you've made for yourself. But that's what it is. You have to, well, you don't have to do anything, but this is, the blindfold is indicating, intuition to be used here to find your way out of this debilitating fear. Or perhaps this Queen of Cups, if it's not you. Now, here we have the Libra Justice card, and it's in the reverse. Okay, so this is not justice, not balance, not harmony. There's going to be something else here. Just a second, please. Okay, sorry guys. Okay, so as I was saying, Justice in the reverse. Now, this is one of your future cards. Now, here's the thing. You might wait too long for something like balance to happen, okay? Justice is karma, all right? Justice is, it represents beginnings and endings, the way the universe works, the you know, this is the sword of truth, and we've got the scales that balance, you know, here. But here, what you've got this in the reverse, and you know, the reverse is like not having justice, basically. Okay, there's an element of maybe waiting too long, like, you know, like bad timing. Okay, this can be, you know, when I get this type of energy, I don't want to say too much negativity, okay? But this is going to be setbacks. If you wait too long to make a decision, or this person waits too long to make a decision, then there's this loss of harmony. There will not be this harmony. This is the harmony, okay? So what I'm being told is that it's possible for you to get this to flip, okay, and become justice. If you or this person, hey, hey, sorry guys, I had to stop my dog from chewing herself too much over there. This harmony that you're looking for the opportunity might pass you by. So I'm sure that Ganesha will clarify all this at the end, and the oracles give the hope too. You know, I get uncomfortable with negativity. I don't like to give negative messages, but if I don't, I'm not doing my job. I'm not, if I try to protect people from this stuff, I end up paying for it myself. That's justice, right? So I have to say it, but I just try not to speak too much negativity. I always try to give you that hope. Yeah, hope. There's always hope, because there is, okay? Everything can change in a second. Now, this is your hope card. This is a problem here, okay? This is now this Queen of Pentacles is when she's right side up, she's a nurturer, she's kind, she's generous, she's loving, giving, trustworthy. Okay, when she's upside down, this is being materialistic, being insecure, just non-trusting, suspicious, fearful. Okay, so if this is basically the same queen, okay, this might be describing this person as, yes, she's psychic, she's wonderful, but she's holding back here. She's learning to give and receive. And so right now she could be stuck in this fear and mistrust and insecure type energy. Okay? There may be somebody around you that you think is what you require, but maybe they're not. Okay, this is someone who is the opposite of this kind, loving queen, which is, gosh, she is kind, she is loving, she is beloved by everyone. So I hope this isn't your energy, okay? Let's get a clarifier, because dang. What is up with this energy, divine masculine? Huh, that's weird. The Tower card was in this deck the wrong way. All right. Oh, okay, I get it. So, whoever this person is they are just, they are overwhelmed, okay? They're overwhelmed. They've been carrying a heavy, heavy load, okay? They're exhausted, you know? When people are exhausted, when they've been carrying a heavy load, when they've been dealing with people, and basically when they've been dealing with injustice, they begin to fear, be suspicious, okay? You know, I'm finding this insecurity and fear more than the materialism part here, because they're just overwhelmed. They just don't want any more of these wands to carry. All right, feel better. Thank you. Thank you, divine masculine. Let's not catch any cards on fire here. All right. This is your current environment or state of being. Yeah. See, this is you just trying to stay diligent in your life, watching your investments grow. Just don't forget to use this. See how he's leaning and on, this is a hoe. Okay, so use it. Get into your garden, make sure there's no weeds or anything, get out the pests. You know, maybe he already did that and now he's admiring his work. Okay, so this is you just saying, wow, look at my investments grow. Look at this could even be like 7 years worth of work or 7 months or something, and everything is looking really good. Okay, that's what I'm feeling for your money, for your personal life, your personal investments here. Now this is an interesting fear card, because this is the Four of Swords, and with all these swords, especially with this one, I'm just like, what is this here, Virgo? This fear card is the Four of Swords, which is the rest card. Are you afraid to rest? Are you afraid to have peace of mind? This is the peace of mind card. But you've got this fear going on here. There's a lot of fear. Oh, I get it now. This is you. You're afraid. You're afraid because you're so tired. You're tired because you've been working really hard. And I think that you must be afraid that if you stop working, everything may fall apart, huh? That's one of the major reasons people are afraid to take a rest. They always say, if I stop doing this, then it could fall apart. If I stop taking care of it, who else is going to, right? There's also a part of you that knows that if you take too long to make this decision, there's going to be some toxicity. You know, you got to stay diligent, even though you don't know which way to go. So here's the injustice. Or, I always like to say this can be injustice, this can be all the toxic things that the devil are, or a perfectly nice, perfectly innocent Capricorn, maybe. I don't know. Judging from this injustice card and this fear, which fear is one of the devil's tools, and injustice is something that brings up a lot of anger, which, okay, so this is, yeah, it looks like you're in for a little bit of a challenge here. Yeah, we know what this can be. This is the fear and the injustice. Whatever the situation is, the situation that's causing this person to keep a lid on their feelings. All right, this is the underlying energy here. Man, you have got a lot of swords. Once again, that's Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius energy here. Libra, this is the card for Libra as well. Could be a Libra involved. I gauge the amount of control that you have over this situation by the number of major arcana that you have against the minor arcana cards that you have, and you've only got 2 major arcana, which is this devil and the justice. So that's really good, because that means 2 out of 10 cards, most of this is in your control. Like I said, maybe you can make this decision towards harmony before any of this happens, because this is you not moving on. This is the energy, the underlying energy of this entire read is that you haven't moved on yet. This is part of the problem. Okay? This talks about impaired judgment, impaired logic, the potential to repeat your past mistakes. Okay? This can also be a proposal of love or some sort of declaration or confession. Okay, so maybe what happened here was that happened too fast, maybe. You know what I mean? Maybe you rushed in with some sort of declaration. This could have been a declaration of war, or you know what I mean, this could have been a declaration. I think this would have been a declaration of love. I mean, this would have been the Knight of Cups, if this had been a declaration or proposal of love. And I'm not thinking that's what's up here. I'm thinking that you are in your mind a whole heck of a lot. How many swords do you have here? You have 1, 2, 3, 4. And you know what? I'm just going to count this Justice card here and this too. So that's, 6. That's a lot of swords energy here, okay? Now, let us get your Whispers of Lord Ganesha here and see what he has to say. Lord Ganesha, please clarify and give some comfort here for this situation that Virgo is facing. I just felt this inclination to say that love, these types of situations can be handled best with love. Okay, so meditate on that, see what that means to you in this situation. But of course, that is true. One of Ganesha's stones here is rose quartz. This looks very pale, but that's why I brought it out, because it's one of his stones. He's rose quartz and clear quartz, which is what I have him set up on here. Just do one more shuffle here. Close out your reading. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, share, comment, all that good stuff. And check out my books. They're part of my Divine Blueprint. All right. Lord Ganesha, what's going on here? What kind of guidance can we tell Virgo? Divine Masculine. Wow, okay, that's what I had to say. Divine Masculine. All right. This whole intuition thing, inner knowing. 1 and 7 is 8. And so this is what's popping out to me, this 8 of Swords here. It's this moment, maybe, that he's about to talk about. Inner knowing, this intuition. Okay, so number 17. Look at how beautiful this artwork is. All right. Inner knowing, you have a place inside you that holds your most significant answers. Within each of us lies our intuitive knowing. Motivation and ideas are present, yet untapped in this space within us. The spark of the divine waits patiently for us to tune in and retrieve our guidance. This is a time of soul searching. You are in a phase of introspection where you are drawing your attention and focus inward and looking for guidance within. You have a strong need to understand, not just at the surface level, but also to really know why things are unfolding in the manner that they are. You now have access to the inner knowing that the truth and acceptance you seek is within you. This is a perfect time to take a step back from your day-to-day life and deeply contemplate your motivations, personal principles, and values. Seek the truth. Work with Ganesha and see that through meditation, consideration, and self-assessment, the opportunity to evaluate your direction and personal goals awaits you. Your priorities may shift as you develop a deeper perspective. Take this opportunity for some much-needed time alone. So I'm feeling like this is very much like the Hermit card, but it's saying through meditation, consideration, and self-assessment, the opportunity to evaluate your direction and personal goals awaits you. Okay? So, yeah, this is the intuition part that I'm talking about here. Look at all this intuition. Whoop, man. Well, that went flying. I can't get that now. I'll get that later. But yeah, okay, so that's exactly what I said. This is going to take some meditation, some contemplation, okay? This is a time to really get to know yourself, okay? Understand yourself, and then you will understand the direction that you need to go for your highest good, for your harmony. Wow, that was only 33 minutes. Holy moly. Hang on, I'm going to pause real quick. Okay, guys, I was going to grab another oracle deck for more of a message, but Ganesha's like, you know what? Sometimes this is short and sweet. That's the message all wrapped up in this one card. So all right, so that's your reading for this week. I hope you enjoyed your reading, Virgo. See you next time.